in the fuck are you guys doing today? So today we are started on the lovely 250R restoration project, whatever the fuck you want to call this. Basically, I'm taking the junk that I bought. It's not really junk, but I got rid of that red color and we made it this beautiful blue. Now, you really can't tell, but when you get it outside, the blue sparkles. I don't know what it is. I don't know. People have asked me what color it is. I have no clue. It was spray painted on a Bud Light bottle. I'm assuming it was Bud Light. It was like an aluminum bottle and they had this color on there. And I said, give me that one, driver. But anyway, we're starting to put it together here. I'm working on some A-arm stuff and the Swingarm stuff. I'm gonna kind of show you putting that together. This is not gonna be like in every step of the way. I'll probably have a lot of sub-assemblies and then kind of just check in. If you guys want to see like how to completely build a 250R, go check out Michael Sabo's channel. He's a lot better at YouTube than me, okay? Just remember, I'm a fucking 40-year-old fat guy, okay, that owns a bunch of dump trucks. That's what I am, okay? So I'm not trying to be anything, but I am pretty mechanical, okay? I know how to use these hands. But anyway, I'd like to, show it to you here. So, what we got going on here, oh yeah. Alright, so what we got here is we got our roll design steering stem. I had this painted now, or powder coated. I have everything else out for Cerakote. That'll be a little bit. But, I got all titanium bolts on it. Okay, we even got titanium swing arm bolts. So we're working on all the titanium. Here on the back, I don't know if you can tell this, but this is like a black metal flake. It actually looks really good. On top of the blue, it looks really, really nice. So that's what we got going on here. You can see I got this. So you can see I got my titanium bolts in here, and this is how you know that this is an early Lobo chassis. From talking to Jed and Doug Roll, awesome dudes. And Blake from DBC Racing, another awesome dude. I'm actually going on the Sand Dude rides with those guys. But this one is an early one because they changed this design on like the later ones. And also how you can tell that this is an early one is it has two-piece top A-arms, okay? Apparently these are pretty rare two-piece top A-arms, but you can see that metal flake, and then once I get it all cleaned up, it'll look a lot better. I had them do my Duncan bumper like that too. I'm not a big chrome guy, but anyway, we got that. So I'm going to show you guys how to put some of these A-arms together. Little tricky stuff, but I got, new swing arm bushings to put in, all that type of stuff. I do got all the steering controls in and all that stuff. So, the biggest thing right now that I'm playing with is bar height. I would like some taller bars, but anyway, so over here I got the swing arm in, or the A-arms on. I asked Jed for some nice blue roll design stickers and they look really well. Alright, and now I'm going to tell you guys another thing. Okay, now I'm sure that, Doug Roll is a smart guy. But on this quad, they used a shit ton of socket head cap screws, and I fucking hate socket head cap screws. So, as you can see to me, I went and measured everything, and I don't know if you can, let me enhance this. I'm going to show you, half the fun is this, to me, is bringing out my ex-race car engineering thing. Okay, and this is God bless Dick LaHaye. I don't know if you guys know who Dick LaHaye is, but he was an old school drag racer, fucking awesome dude. I never got to work with him, but Dick LaHaye said, if you have more than 3 threads sticking out of your bolt, get a different bolt. That's too long, okay? So you can see that we have exactly 3 threads. It's because I measured it perfectly. So, but that's one A-arm in. I'm going to show you how to put these, I'm going to show you guys how to put these spherical bearings in these roll design A-arms. And then we'll probably put the whatever in. But let's go over here and start working on that project. Okay, the first thing first is I pre-greased all these right here, and we got to stick these bastards in there. So what I like to do is they have a hole. All right, now I don't have an arbor press, but you know, screw that right in there. All right, and you got to screw the other side in. This is so much fun. Use our vise here. See, just like that. You want to kind of square it up. In there like fucking swimwear, fellas. All right. All right, we're gonna have to square this up a little bit. Now I put these in the freezer overnight. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but that's what I did. And for you kids out there, just remember the cigarette hanging out of your mouth is also important. All right. So we'll get that. Oh shit. Starting to cool off. Okay, got that in there. Okay, the next thing you got to do is you call out the roll designs to get these bearings. Now this is a press fit. I just put a little grease in there just to get a little grease in there. What we got to do is there's two keepers. Okay, there's two little grooves down in these A-arms. And like the way that I kind of, you know, in my brain says put it together is you put the bottom one in first. And you just have to walk it around. I mean, I think a C-clip would have worked better, but I didn't design this. So you can see we're pushing that in there. Okay, now what we got to do is, hold on, got to get our bearing out of the freezer. We got to be quick with this. Quick, 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 quick. Okay, we come over here. Now, I got this. I'm using a 1-inch socket because that's all I got. All right. And we come over to the press. Now some people say, Justin, why do you need a 70-ton press in your shop? But you know, just like everything else, hold on here. There we go. Alright, now that's fully seated against that C-clip down there. Alright, now we just got to put the top clip in. Alrighty, now, again, top clip. right, we got that going in there. You'll know if you don't have it pressed in far enough, because your clip won't go in. Okay, now we have our rod end or spherical bearing. We're good there. Now all we got to do is go get something else. Remember, kids, grease is our friend. Grease that up. Alright, now I like to get a little hammer. Just tap that in there. These new bearings are like really fucking tight. A lot of grease. Alright, I figured at 100 mile an hour, she'll get fucking wild with it. Alrighty. So there's that. Now we gotta put the grease certs in. Now, just like everything else on this quad, a lot of this shit is metric. I didn't have metric grease certs, or I did have some metric grease certs, but still, you know, what are you gonna do? See, I don't like this one. I think we messed up this one again. Oh, that was my fucking arm. Just have to play with this here for a little bit. Now we're getting it. You just gotta get some love. Now these are 10mm pins. Okay, 10mm pins. They make two different ones. Ah, shit, I scratched this shit. Okay, now we're about ready to take it over and put it on the quad. Get our titanium bolts, and what I'm using is these are 10 by 1.5 titanium fasteners, hex-headed flange, just to let you know. So this next part, for me, this is where you gotta hold your tongue right and all that type of shit. Okay, so also what you have to put on are these plastic bushings, and let me tell you, they fucking suck to hold. Really takes about, okay. And then what I found is it's better to kind of start up here and then work the A-arm. Alrighty. So like I said, this is where you gotta get your thumb and everything held real tight, because you gotta put these nylon bushings in there, and you really need about 4 hands to get it to go in there. So like I said, I found the best way on the other side was to start up here Oh, damn it. See how this sucks? Okay. Okay, you got that started. Now I suggest you buy yourself a rawhide hammer. And that just went flying across the shop. Fucking A. These guys, you know, on TV, everybody makes this shit look so easy. Oh yeah, you just fucking put it on there and fucking go with it. Alright, maybe we should try one at a time. What do you think? Alright. Oh, there it went. Okay. Okay, we got that one set in there. Alright, now we need to get Yep, need more hands, YouTube. See how this sucks? And I thought, nah, we'll put more grease on it, get them in there. Doesn't work. It's just that you can't. Alright. I feel like that's better. I see why they give you like so many of these. Alright, rawhide hammer time. Ha-ha! Alrighty. Now what I don't like here is, see, we can't put the bolt in this way because the bolts that we need are too long. And like I was always taught, whatever direction the quad is going or the vehicle, you want to put the bolt so the nut's on the back side. So if the nut ever fell off, the bolt has 90% chance of, you know, a better chance of staying in. All right, look at that. But this one we have to do something different. Okay, so now also, I am not a huge proponent of Loctite on like different grade fasteners, okay? So what I like to use is, I like to use a nylon lock washer. I don't know what it is. I like nylon lock washers, okay? Just like that a lot better. All right, now I don't know what the torque specs on these are, nor do I kind of give a shit. I'm not a big torquing guy, never been one. I'm just gonna get it good and tight. Look at that. Yeah, buddy. So again, I don't know how much this titanium fastener stuff really lightens this quad up, but you know, it kind of, it'll look cool. That's good. Look at that. I figured after a couple rides, that'll get loosened in there. So that's the front A-arms. The top A-arms, I am getting the heim joints. I'm actually getting the spacer Cerakoted and all that stuff, and the heim joints Cerakoted, so I can't put those on right now. But we can move around to the black swing arm, and once I get back from the unhireable lunch, we'll do that tonight. Or later today. I'll show you how to put those bearings in there. But other than that, that's what we got. You know, we could put our precision steering stabilizer on there, you know, because I'm also getting these tie rods are getting all Cerakoted, plus the spindles and all that stuff. And hopefully they come through with my Elka Stage 5 shocks for the ride, so we can put those on, you know. But other than that, that's the A-arms on there. Alrighty guys, we're back on it. Now what we're going to do is press the swing arm bushings in. Okay, I got to go get those. Just wanted to get it over here, get it set up. You know, so this is the distance that the swing arm bushings have to go in. So what I'm going to do is use this as a guide. But I'm going to get this all greased up here first. Alrighty, I'm using this Maxima racing oil, or racing grease. I get this stuff from a guy in Cincinnati. His name is Moto Extremes. That's where I buy all my fuel and whatnot. So again, you know, my theory with grease is, you know, it's kind of like a party, you know, more the merrier. I just don't want this, I don't want those swing arm bushings to get stuck in there. I don't think this quad was well maintained. Boy, let me tell you, to get them motherfuckers out of there, I thought we were gonna have to call in the National Guard. But anyway, alrighty. So let's set that right there, and I'm gonna go get a bearing. So what I did is, these have been freezing overnight, and oh boy, these might go right down in there. Probably not. Alright, well, we got a good start on it. Alright, so we'll just use that. Oh boy. let's recenter that. It kind of came off. Oh, that's not good. All right. Let's see what we broke. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so that's in there, the depth of that. Oh, our bearing rolls nice. We'll repack that with grease. Alrighty. Now what we got to do is I don't like that. All right, now we got to go get our other one. See if we can do this. This is a lot of shit to fucking hold. Nope, it wants to walk. All right. Jesus. Damn it. Now we got our swing arm bearings pushed in there. Real nice, Clark. Real nice. All right, now let's go back over. I'm gonna really lube up these bearings here. We're really gonna stick a lot in there. Don't want anything really dry. Oh, God. Wish you could hear this noise. You know, the younger viewers might not understand what that noise is, but the older guys will get it. All right, let's put that like that. And I think this slides in there. Oh, what the? Wait a minute. Oh, I got a lot of grease in there. Maybe too much. My wife's down here doing the billing, and my dog Bentley is down here. Bentley, what are you doing? Bent, what are you doing? You can't go run out in the yard, buddy. All right, then what you do is you just shove these caps on. At least I think this is how these go on. Where's my rawhide hammer? Check. Alrighty, let's see if we can tap these on. Maybe they don't go on there. It's got to go on there. Let me see something. Maybe you put the... that's what you got to do. You put the rubber in the cap first. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, maybe not. Okay, that's the way it's got to seal. God. That's the way it's got to go. Oh, I almost had it. Alrighty, got that one. Now, where's my other rubber? It's on here. You can't go like that. You gotta go like... See, I'm thinking it goes... Like, see? Fuck. I'm thinking it goes in there just like this. And then... You know... Put a little lube on that. Alrighty. Oh, damn it. Just fell off. Alrighty, now let's get you swung around here. I did put the plastics and gas tank on because I thought it would be cool. Alright, let's back you up a little bit. Alright. So I got this titanium swing arm bolt from Blake at DBC Racing. He had to call 4Works Carbon for me. I called him and asked for a bolt, and they said they didn't have any. He called, they had them. You know, this 250R world is real fucking small. So we'll see if we can get this on there. Oh, I know what we want to do. Hold on one second. Let's put a light coat of grease on this. I don't feel like having to. This would be a disaster to cut out of there. It would be extremely difficult, even though titanium is non-corrosive. You know. Still want to add some protection there, fellas. Alrighty. hammer. This seems to be the theme of this party. Oh, too far. Oh. Alrighty. Alright, again. Oh, yeah. Nice new swing arm bearings. Alrighty, then what we'll do is run our nut down. Look at that. Oh. Alright, what size is that? Oh boy. Bigger. Anyway, you don't need to see me tighten that up. I got that in there. During the next time, I think really what we're waiting on is a lot of stuff from the Cerakoters. It's pretty much ready to go. I don't want to put on the you know, the Nerf bars because I'll be walking around that. I think that's the last thing to do. I do have some stuff coming from Roll, some stickers and stuff. I'm going to put some blue things on there, and we're getting a custom graphic kit. But I thought it'd be cool to just kind of mock it up and see what we got from there. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting on the stuff from the Cerakoters, and I think we'll be all right. So I think I've bored you guys enough today, but I did get, you know, I got the Precision steering stabilizer on there, you know. So I got that in there. That's all mounted up 90 degrees. I got my bumper on. That looks pretty cool. We got our A-arms on. I probably have to take the bumper back off to put the top A-arms in, but other than that, we're just waiting for, like I said, shocks and everything to come back from the Cerakoters, and then we can put the spindles in, and I'll show you how to do that. But I thought it looked pretty cool. You know, I like this Forworks carbon stuff. They make some nice stuff, but I think that's about it. So guys, like always, check out Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, all that bullshit, and my TikTok. But I still haven't figured out how to, whatever, go to TikTok. And I really haven't had a lot of time. Every time I try to do something, the fucking phone rings. But anyway, like always, thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go.